There's a reason the world begins with a sunrise, a reason the Creator painted morning with such brilliance, such stillness, and such promise. Morning isn't just a time of day. It's the opening chapter of your destiny. Every single day, God gives you a blank page, a new beginning. But what you do with those first few hours, how you think, how you move, how you pray determines the story that page will tell. Most people treat morning casually. They wake up late, rush through the motions, and wonder why their life feels out of control. But listen carefully, your morning decides everything. It decides your mindset, your attitude, your focus, your peace, and ultimately your success. The quality of your morning determines the quality of your day, and the quality of your days determines the quality of your life. You can't live a powerful life with a powerless morning. You can't live a purposeful life with a distracted morning. You can't live a blessed life if the first thing you do is check your phone instead of thanking God. Every morning, you are standing at a gate to greatness, or a gate to mediocrity, and the choice you make in those first waking moments determines which gate you walk through. The world doesn't decide your day, you do, and your decisions start before sunrise. There's something spiritual about morning. In the quiet, you can hear God's whisper more clearly. In the stillness, you can feel the strength He's giving you. When you begin your morning with intention, heaven takes notice. Angels lean in, opportunities align, and strength floods your soul. But if you neglect those sacred hours, you drift through the day like a leaf in the wind, reacting instead of creating, surviving instead of thriving. You were never meant to live by reaction. You were designed by God to live by vision. The morning is when vision is sharpened, when dreams are fueled, when faith is strengthened. The Bible says, "Those who seek me early shall find me." It's not just a verse, it's a divine invitation. God is saying, meet me before the world does. Speak to me before anyone else does. Because when you connect with God early, you carry His presence with you all day long. That's why the most successful people spiritually, mentally, financially guard their mornings like treasure. They don't let chaos, distraction, or negativity enter that space. They rise with gratitude, with clarity, and with purpose. They know that how they start determines how they finish. So ask yourself, what do you do when you first wake up? Do you let fear in before faith? Do you let doubt whisper before prayer speaks? Do you let the world dictate your mood before God fills your heart? If you want a different life, start with a different morning. If you want strength, start with surrender. If you want peace, start with praise. If you want direction, start with devotion. You see, morning is not just about routine, it's about alignment. It's about aligning your heart with heaven before the world tries to pull it in every direction. When you wake up and choose discipline, you're saying to God, I'm ready. When you wake up and choose prayer, you're saying, I trust you more than I trust my circumstances. When you wake up and choose gratitude, you're saying, I already have more than enough. And when you start your day with that kind of spiritual strength, no storm can shake you. No negativity can break you. No obstacle can defeat you. Because you've already anchored your soul before the world had a chance to test it. The truth is, success is not something you chase. It's something you attract by the person you become every morning. The habits you build before the sun rises determine whether you rise or fall. Discipline is not punishment. It's preparation. Every minute you invest in your morning is a seed planted for your future. Too many people pray for a harvest but refuse to plant in the morning. They want blessings without devotion, strength without sacrifice, progress without patience. But God honors the one who meets Him early, who sows faith before the noise begins, who says, Lord, this day belongs to you. Think about this. Jesus Himself often withdrew early in the morning to pray. The Son of God, who had access to unlimited power, still chose solitude at sunrise. If He needed that connection, how much more do we? Morning is not a small thing, it's holy ground. When you begin your day with the Word, with worship, with gratitude, you set the thermostat of your soul. The world may get colder, but your spirit stays warm. Circumstances may shift, but your faith stays firm. That's the power of a morning grounded in purpose. You can't control everything that happens in a day, but you can control how you begin it. And how you begin it determines how you handle everything that follows. Some people say, I'm not a morning person. But this isn't about personality, it's about priority. God didn't design you to sleep through your destiny. He gave you mornings as a divine opportunity to reset, renew, and refocus. Every morning you wake up, you are given another chance to become who you were created to be. Don't waste that gift. There's urgency in this. Life is moving fast. The days are passing quickly, and the habits you build today are shaping the person you'll be tomorrow. Don't wait for motivation, create it. Don't wait for the right time, make this the time. When the alarm rings, it's not just a call to wake up, it's a call to rise up. To rise above laziness, to rise above excuses, to rise above the temptation to live small. God didn't put greatness in you for you to hide it under a blanket of comfort. Rise up. The world needs what's inside you. Some mornings, you won't feel like it. You'll feel tired, unmotivated, heavy, but those are the mornings that define you. Discipline begins where comfort ends. Champions are not made when they feel like it, they're made when they don't. And when you choose discipline over comfort, heaven takes notice. Your future self is waiting for the version of you who doesn't quit, the one who prays when tired, the one who believes when it's dark, the one who worships even when things aren't perfect. That's the person who wins. That's the person God uses. If you want transformation, stop negotiating with your potential. Stop giving your morning to the enemy of distraction. Start giving it to the author of destiny. Your morning is sacred. It's where miracles are born, where clarity comes, where the impossible becomes possible. It's where God plants dreams in your heart and strengthens your spirit. Wake up early, not because it's trendy, but because it's spiritual. Not to impress others, but to prepare for the calling inside you. You are not average. You are chosen, anointed, equipped, and designed for greatness. But greatness demands stewardship, and it starts the moment your eyes open. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, don't just arrive. Arrive in gratitude. Arrive in purpose. Arrive in power. Begin with God. Speak your faith. Move with clarity. Because every sunrise is heaven's reminder that you still have purpose, that your story isn't over, that you still have time to change everything. Don't let another morning slip through your fingers. The enemy of progress is not the devil, it's your delay. The enemy of purpose is not fear, it's hesitation. The moment you stop procrastinating and start moving with urgency, heaven begins to back you up. If you take care of the morning, the day will take care of itself. And if you take care of the day, your life will take care of itself. So rise with gratitude. Speak life. Pray with boldness. Move with confidence. And live with urgency. Because the way you start each morning determines how you'll finish your race. And you, my friend, were never called to crawl. You were born to soar.